welcome to my YouTube channel, and a very big thank you to all those who have subscribed to my channel so far. So today we are going to be making a tutorial on how to cut an off-shoulder blouse, and it's going to be a peplum, and it's a peplum bustier. So what you are going to do, first of all, you have to open your fabric, then you fold it into two. We are going to be cutting out the first, which is the back first. Sorry, we are going to be cutting out the back first. And the measurement we are working with is bust of 47, then the waist of 42.5. So what you do first is, you want to cut your off shoulder, you are going to minus, because it's an off shoulder. There's a difference between off shoulder and shoulder. Off shoulder means you are removing away from the shoulder. So we are going to be removing, the person that has it is kind of big, so we remove 5 from the up. But meanwhile, you have to draw a guideline for your marking. So you remove this border, so you draw a guideline, you just trim this place so that you know where you are starting from. So we are removing 5, and the half cut is 19. So make it we are supposed to add 1 inches to it, but I don't want the half cut to be too long, so I will leave it at that 18. But if maybe it's someone that is not big, like someone that has a half cut of 15, you can add like 1.5 inches to it. Then after joining the shoulder, you can remove from it if the half cut is too long. So me, I will be using that 19. So this is the 19 here. This is for the back. I'm cutting out the back first. So you check if your folding is up to the measurement of what you are looking for. That's the bust measurement, and the bust measurement is 47. So I will leave it for 48. That's 12 inches. 12 inches plus 3, which is 15 inches. So I still have 1 inches for my zip allowance. So it's enough for me. Then I will mark out my zip allowance of 1 inches. So after marking out the 1 inches, you come over now to mark the shoulder. The normal shoulder of the person is 8 inches. So if I use that 8 inches, but after I finish sewing, you see that the shoulder is too wide. So what we are going to do is I will remove 1.5 from that 8 inches, which is 6.5 that will be remaining. If you want to measure the wideness of the neck, you will remove 1.5 from the shoulder measurement that you measure, which is 8 inches minus 1.5, that's 6, plus 1/2 inches for the joining of the sleeve, which is 7. So then don't forget, we'll remove 5 inches from the up. Then to determine the arm, we'll use 9 inches. Or if the person is very big, you can use 9.5. That's the way you will get that 9 inches is your shoulder plus 1.5 or plus 1 inches. So 15 inches now for the bust measurement. Then you just connect it. Then you come over now and insert your waist measurement. The waist measurement is 42 plus, I will add half an inch, making it 43. 43 divided by 4, 10.5 and 1 inch, plus 3 inches, that's 13.5 and 1 inch. So you insert your measurement here. So this is it for the back. So what you are going to do now is to cut it out. Don't forget, we'll still come over to this back. So if you want to dip in it, you can still dip the back. The person wants a deep back, so if you want to measure, she said she wants it to be very deep, so I will use the deepness of 11 inches. So you just come over to this place now and make it fit. So this is it for the back now. I will cut it out the back. So this is the back now. So this is the back. So what we are going to do now is to place it now and use it to trace out the front. But before we do that, don't forget the front has a breast tube. So you are going to add extra allowance to the back, extra 3 inches allowance, minus, you will not include this zip allowance. If you want to do this, zip allowance is not included, so you have to fold it, or if you can just notch it and make a notch there, and check if it's up to the 3 inches. So check if it's up to that 3 inches that you want to add, because that will be our, so I think the bust is not that enough. So still add to it a little. So this is it now. What you do is to trace out this back. Just trace it out now. So please, if there's anything you don't understand, or if I'm too fast, you can drop it below the comment bust, then I'll adjust. So I've traced it out now. What I will now do is to fold it like this. Please take note, you fold it now because it's an off shoulder, so you fold it. And the folding you are going to use, what you use to determine it is the nipple to nipple measurement. So the nipple to nipple measurements now we'll use 4.5, which is 9 inches for the nipple to nipple measurement. So this is 4.5 now. So plus I'll add I'll make it 4.5 and quarter. That's quarter to 5 because I don't want the front to be too wide. So you now come over now to measure the under bust measurement. So the under bust measurement I'll be working with, I'll make use of 16 inches for under bust. Then the nipple point I'll make use of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 11.5. So if you want to get your nipple point, you count 4 inches from your under bust. Then you add half inches. 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes, 4 inches. Then you add half an inch to it. That's 11.5. So if you don't understand, just ask me, I will explain again. Then this place now, this under bust now, you will come in by 1.25. Then the nipple point, you come down by 1 inches. Then you go up by 1 inches. So you are going to curve it now from this place now. I don't know if you can see it very well, but so you are going to curve it now from this place. Then this hop you will go in by 1 inches. I don't want the hop to be too covered, so I want it open after sewing it. So you just curve it like this. Then if you want to sew it, you can still curve it the way you want to. So we'll cut it out first before we now use the back again to cut it out. So it's very simple. It's very simple to understand it. So you cut it out. Be sharp, let it be curved. So this is it now. Finish cutting it now. I'll place it on top. Please take note of. I'll place it on top like this now. I don't know if you can see this. After cutting it, this is how it looks like. You place it on top, let it make the both of them to lap. Make it lap by 1 inch, as in this place. Just ignore this place that is big. What you look at is this place. Make it to lap half inches. Then you place your back measurements now. Don't forget to remove your zip allowance. So you place your back measurement to this place. Then you cut it out. Then if you want to cut it out, you can still use your chalk to draw it. Add extra 1 inches to it to be on the safer side, so that you will not run out of shortage. So this is it now. You cut it out and you are done with your upper parts of your peplum bustier or off shoulder bustier. So this is it now. So you see that this front now, you make it equal because like the front is longer than the back. So this front I will not touch it. It's after I finish sewing this after I finish joining the front, before I will give it the kind of curve that I need. But if you want to curve it, let me just explain it to you now. You will mark, you know that you will move 5 inches. Maybe the person does not like something that is very explosive, so you go in by, let's say, 7 inches here now. So and that thing there is a kind of sweetheart neck, I guess. I don't know if I will stitch it, but it's kind of sweetheart. So this is how you are going to curve it. So you have to look at it very well. This is how you are going to curve it. You go in by 7 inches, then you just draw something like you draw it. So this is it now. So it's after I finish joining before I will curve it. So this is the back and the front. So what we are going to do now is to go over to the peplum side. That peplum, if you see it, you will see that the thing is true. That the front is kind of separate, but I don't want to make mine to be separate. But if you want to make it separate, I will still explain to you how you are going to do it. So the full length we are looking for is 28 inches for the peplum. 28, we are going to add 1 inches for the sewing. We'll add 1 inches for the sewing, so I'll check if it will be enough for me. So 28 minus 18 inches. So we have 10. So 10 plus 1, we have 11. So we are looking for 11 now. This is 11 here. So this is the excess. Now we have 10 and a half. I think I will adjust it a bit too. So what you will do is this is 11 plus everything here is 22. So you just mark out this 22. So that if you want to cut it, or let's make it 21. You just draw it out. So that you know where to insert your measurement, and if you are cutting it, your work will be very neat. So this is 21, and what I will do now is to cut it out. After cutting, so if you want to cut pepper, let me explain. You are going to fold it. You bring out your fabric now. This is it now. You fold it into two like this now. After folding it like this again, you break it. No, just please take note of. Then you break it into two again. So this is how to fold your peplum now. So let's see if we have the same 21 for this piece. We won't have more than. So we'll use the wideness of, that's we want to determine the wideness of the waist down. So we'll use 10 inches now because the person is big. So we'll use 10 inches. So the 10 inches here. So we'll check if it's up to the waist because I need some printing. So the waist is 43, don't forget. So we have 16 here, which is almost about 50 something. So I think it's too much. I'll leave it like that. So we need 11. But if you are scared of the measurement that you took, you can make it big. As in, instead of adding 1 inch, you can add 2 inches. If you are not sure of your measurement, you can add in 2 inches or 1.5. Then after cutting the half cut, after sewing up the half cut, before you insert the peplum, you will now calculate it. If it's more than what you need, if it's more than what you need, you can trim out of the fillet that you measured, or you can trim out of the half cut. But it's better if the half cut is a little bit equal with the peplum. If the peplum is too long, the fitting will not be hard. So I will add in 1 inches to mine. I will add 1 inches. So you can add 1.5 to yours. Depends on how you want it. Or if you want to be on the safer side, add extra allowance. So what we'll do now is just to connect it. I'm connecting it because I want you to see the shop. Okay, so this is it now. I will just cut this place out. Okay. So this is my fillet now. So that front that I was telling you about, if you want to curve it, you will just open this place now. This place will be for the zip. This place will be for the zip. Then this front now, you will still open this place and just connect it. You will just curve it a little, not that much. I don't want to curve mine, so I just want to show you. So you just curve it a little. Then you cut it out. Then after cutting it, insert your gun stay and your lining. So you join it. You look at the way you place it. That's how you are going to place yours. So this, if you want to follow that style again, you open this place for yourself. Then you cut this place out a little. So you see that the thing will have two separate peplum. So that's for the down part now. That's for the place. So what we are going to do again is to cut our sleeve. So that sleeve there, I'll show you how to cut it now. It's very simple. So if that sleeve there, if you want to cut the sleeve, you fold your fabric. I don't know if this one will be enough because that sleeve has a elastic at the down part and the upper part. So you fold your fabric now. You fold it like the way you fold your normal sleeve. You just fold it now. You see that thing is long. Break it into two, and you fold it into two. Then you fold it again. You fold it again. So if you want that sleeve to be thick, if you want it to have weight, I think you okay. Let's say the length of the sleeve we need now is 8 inches. This is 8 inches now, but we are going to add in our folding allowance for the up, which is 1.5. This is 1.5 now. So because of the printing and the elastic that is there, we are not going to be removing much. What you will just do is just to come in by this place now. This place that has this thing, you will just come in by 2 inches now. Then you go in by 7 inches. Then you connect it. This will be for the armhole. So you mark from this place now. Don't forget that this is the folding. We don't need this now. It's just we are going to use it to fold it. Then you mark your 8 inches here. Then you add extra ½ inches, because if you are using lining to turn it, but me, I will be using the make cloth to turn it because I want it to have weight, and I will still be inserting gunsting to it, light gunsting, not the thick one. So you just this is 12 now, so which is 24 for the armhole. So you will just, what you do is, you see that one place is open, the other place you have to use your scissors to separate. Then you make a notch here to know where the 1.5 will start. Then you make a notch here. So this is the upper part and this is the down part. So you open it, you have something like this. By the time you gather it, it will look like this. So this is it for the off shoulder blouse bustier. So guys, please, if you have any question, you can comment down the comment section there so that you know. So thank you for watching, and I love you all. God bless you. Bye. Thank you.